Ginger the Giraffe. Once upon a time, there was a giraffe named Ginger. Ginger lived in Kenya, a country in Africa. Like all giraffes, Ginger had a long neck and long legs. Because she was so tall, she was able to eat food on the very tops of the trees in the savannah. The savannah in Africa is an area with lots of grass and some trees. Sometimes a savanna is called grasslands. The other animals like zebras and antelopes could not reach where Ginger could reach, but Ginger always found food. She loved the food and the new buds of the trees. One day, Ginger was busy eating her favorite leaves along with some giraffes. It was a bright sunny day and there was not a cloud in the sky. It had not rained for a long time, so the grass was very dry. She heard a noise down at the bottom of her extra long legs. It was her friend, Mickey the monkey. Mickey was trying to say something, but Ginger couldn't understand what he was saying. He looked very tired. What's wrong? Ginger asked. Ginger was a very kind giraffe and wanted to help everyone. Just then, Mickey fell over. Ginger was also a smart giraffe. She knew what was wrong. Mickey couldn't find anything to eat, and he was very hungry. Ginger nibbled some fresh tender leaves and buds from the top of the tree where she was eating. She dropped some of the leaves and buds to the ground near where Mickey was. Then she nudged him a little with the hoof with the bottom of one of her very long legs. Wake up, Mickey, said Ginger. I have found something for you to eat. Slowly, Mickey sat up and ate a little. After a while, when Mickey was feeling better, Ginger asked him, What's happened, Mickey? Why are you so hungry? Why can't you find anything to eat? Mickey said. It hasn't rained for so long and now there's no more food. That's not good, said Ginger. What's happening with other animals? No one knows what to do, answered Mickey. All the zebras and the antelopes and the elephants are getting worried about the dry grass. Some of them are thinking about leaving the savannah and trying to reach the jungle. That's a long trip, said Ginger. Are you going with them? So Ginger and Mickey decided to meet their friend Leo. Ginger and Mickey were in luck. Leo was sitting up on a rock and he was really easy to see as they walked through the grass. Hi, Leo! They both shouted. Leo had been napping and was a little grumpy, and they woke him up, but he was polite and said, Hello, Ginger and Mickey. Why did you walk the whole way across the savannah? Just to wake me up? But he was joking. He had a smile on his face. Mickey says that there is no food left on savannah because it's been so dry, said Ginger. Do you have any ideas? Leo thought for a while. He said, There's nothing we can do about the rain. It will come soon, but we can't be very sure when it will arrive. When the rain comes, all the plants will grow again and there will be lots of food for everybody. He thought a little longer. The only thing I can think of is for everyone to move closer to the forest, he continued. There will be more things to eat there, but I know it's a long trip and it will not be very easy. It might take days to get there. Ginger and Mickey looked at each other. then looked back at Leo. Thank you, Leo, said Ginger. It's probably best if they all try to get closer to the jungle. They said goodbye and then walked back across the savannah. Now they needed to gather all of the animals together to start the long journey. Ginger didn't need to go along because she had plenty of food in her high trees, but she was good friend and wanted to help as much as she could. They walked towards her favorite trees and guess what she did and Mickey saw. All of the animals were already gathered there and waiting for Ginger and Mickey. Why are you all here? Asked the Ginger. Eddie the eagle told us that you were taking us to the edge of the jungle, said one of the zebras. How did he know? Asked Mickey. He heard you two talking with Leo. Okay, said one of the antelopes. So, you have decided to try to walk together to the jungle? Asked Ginger. Yes, they all answered. If you will help us to get there, added one of the elephants. Of course I will help, said Ginger. I'm your friend. So they started on their big journey across the savannah to the jungle. The sun was hot and there was no food and no place to get a drink of water. And then they heard it. It was thunder. Thunder! They all shouted. Thunder was very scary to the animals of the savannah. Can you guess why? Fire. Sometimes the lightning hits the dry grass and everyone could smell it, and now they could see the fire was coming towards them. Ginger had to think fast because she was so tall and she could see farther than any of the other animals. She stretched her long neck as far as she could. Now she could see a place where there was no fire. Quick, she said. Everyone run this way. All of the animals followed her and ran as fast as they could. Soon they were out of danger. They stopped, gathered around together one more this time. Is everyone here? Asked Ginger. She wanted to make sure that they all were safe. All of them looked around. They were all of there. And then the most wonderful thing happened. I felt I felt a drop, said a zebra. Me too, said an antelope. It was rain. Finally, everyone was happy. It started to rain a little more and then a little more. The rain put out the fire, so they didn't have to run, and the rain filled their watering holes and made the plants grow again. So they didn't have to make that long trip to the edge of the jungle. Everyone would soon have enough food and water. So Ginger, the giraffe, went back to her favorite tree and continued to munch on the leaves and the buds.